Sometimes you just have to tell it how it is. It didn't get easier, you got stronger. Our drink of choice is going to be a tiramisu matcha. Doesn't it just sound so good? I have not had this before, but in my head, this is going to be delicious. Tiramisu matcha. That just sounds like an egg girl drink. You know, some drinks you're like, okay, you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I feel like with matcha, you have to get the right kind of actual matcha. And then you gotta make the flavors that you know is just good. Let's see what we're giving this drink. Sometimes you just know that they're gonna hit. This is one of them. I like this tiramisu matcha more than I like the tiramisu iced coffee. I had to bring out the notebook for this one because I'm like, oh, MG, this is good. This is good. And I'm gonna be honest, it was this girl that I know. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for wearing this shirt. She was wearing this shirt, and on the shirt it said, it didn't get easier, you got stronger. And when I seen that, I had to go give her a hug and I said, thank you for wearing that. Thank you for choosing to wear that shirt today because I needed to see that. What made you wear that today of all days? I'm not sure. But one thing that I know is that I needed to see that. I'm a girl that says all the time, oh, it's getting easier. Oh, it gets easier as time goes on. It gets easier, gets easier, gets easier. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit, and sometimes we don't pat ourselves on the back enough, and sometimes we don't tell ourselves what good of a job we're doing. Sometimes we just don't acknowledge how far we've come. Knowing that no, it didn't get easier, you just became stronger, really puts it in a perspective for us to be able to say, wow, I've come a long way. That obstacle that we were facing at one point, that we now don't trip over or that we now don't fall over and we don't stumble with that thing no more, it's not because it got smaller. It's not because it disappeared. It's because you got stronger and you now realize how to step over it. You now realize that's not what I thought was so big and that I couldn't overcome. I'm literally walking over it now. When something becomes easier that at one point in your life was so hard, it's showing how far you have come. It's showing you the discipline that has taken place in your life. It's showing you the self-control that has taken place in your life. It's showing you the focus that has taken place in your life. It's showing you the perseverance that has taken in your life, the positive attitude that you have put forth, the discipline that you have put forth. It's showing you all the work that you put in to overcome. And yes, it does become easier, but it doesn't become easier just because whatever reason. It becomes easier because you got stronger. That's it. That's it. That's the story. That's all of it. Enough said. All done here. You got stronger. Look at you. Look at us. Isaiah 40:29 says, He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Isaiah 40:31 says, But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. That obstacle that at one point was so hard to come over, and now you're saying, oh wow, this is actually pretty easy. It's easier now because of the work that you put in to become stronger. It's easier now because of the work and the strength that you put in to overcome. It's you. By the grace of God, it is you. When I think of where I was 2 years ago, a year ago, 3 years ago, I am not that girl that I am today. When I think about it, it low-key makes me want to cry because I have dealt with some things and I have been that girl that's like, listen, I don't know how I'm going to overcome this. I have been that girl and I have gone through things where I just don't see how I'm going to overcome it. I don't see how it's going to become easier. But now, looking at who I am today, I'm like, wow. No, I put in the work. It was hard. I cried. I screamed. I embarrassed myself a few times. But I'm so much stronger now. I got it under control now. I got it on lock now. I just love that for me. I am one of the girls that's saying, listen, life is going to get easier the more you discipline and the more you have self-control, and all those things are true. But it doesn't just become easier because you say it. It becomes easier because you put in the work and you become stronger. So the more you put in the work, the more stronger you will become and the more power you will have over that thing. Discipline, resilience, positive attitude, focus, commitment, emotional control, confidence, all of those things are things that we have to take control over if we want to become stronger in different areas of our lives. We have to be able to go through and get through being uncomfortable so that we can become comfortable. Remember in those times where you feel like, wow, I'm not killing it. Wow, I could be doing so much better. Wow, wow, wow. Remember the things that you have overcome. Remember how strong you have gotten. And remember what it took to get there. It's not always a walk in the park. It's not always a hop, skip, and a jump. It takes work to get to the place where we want to be. But self-discipline, confidence, resilience, positive attitude, staying focused, all of those things are the things that will make not life easier, but the things that will make you stronger, making it easier for you to overcome and making it easier for you to be the best example that you can be. In every situation, in every area, if you do the steps and if you take it serious, you will become stronger in that area. It's going to become easier once you get stronger. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you are coming back on a daily basis to see what's new. Make sure you're coming back to the sip, chat, and repeat so we can sip, chat, and repeat. It didn't just become easier. You got stronger.